What's up, y'all? So, look, the last video I made, fucking long as hell. But, look, alright, we're gonna dive into another topic. What's up, guys? My name is Raul, if you guys don't know. And so, the next topic is going to be. Parking lot right here. Next topic is going to be you do have the time. You do have the time. So, a lot of us, so for example, right now, I was on the last video, I was talking about, my journey and what I was doing, what I thought was going to be my career, but then I ended up not pursuing it and whatnot, and then I started working somewhere else. So go ahead and check that video out if you haven't. And so what I want to come and say here is that you do have the time. You do have the time to go work out. You do have the time to go relax in the jacuzzi. You do have the time to call up that family member or that friend that maybe you haven't contacted because it's important. Maybe it's important. Maybe you want to preserve your relationships, right? So a lot of us, we think we don't have the time. For example, at the where I work, let's just say an example. If I go in, if I'm closing the store, right, and my schedule is from to show up at 12 p.m. and I clock out at 9:15 p.m. Let's just say an example. I wake up at 6 a.m. From 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. I have 6 hours of free time to do as I wish. Okay? If I wake up and I spend 30 minutes on social media and then I drag myself out of bed and I go see if I can make something for breakfast, maybe there goes another 30 minutes. That's already an hour lost. I have 5 hours left until 12 o'clock. Now maybe I find myself maybe making my bed, or I go back on social media, or I go watch YouTube or whatnot. And then next thing you know, I gotta take a shower, I gotta get dressed. Of course, I gotta make some time to commute to work. And somehow, some way, 5 hours, 6 hours gone. And that's if I wake up at 6. What if I were to wake up at 8 or 9? Now I have 4 hours, maybe 3 hours. If one of those hours are spent in social media, now you have 2 hours to get dressed, eat, whatnot, and then you clock in from 12 to 9. And then you get out, you come back home, maybe 9:30, 9:45, and that's your day. Right? And I would think, man, I don't have any time. Well, you do. You do have the time. How do you utilize your time? Right? Check your screen time. How many hours are you scrolling on Instagram? How many? Yes, YouTube is it's great. It's a great platform. It's the platform you're watching me in right now. But I make these videos to help you guys and help myself execute, move. You watch this video, you take what I'm teaching, if there is a teaching in it, and you will execute. Right? That's the whole point. So we do have the time, guys. And let's just say you work 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Well, from 5 to 10, 11 p.m., that's 5 to 6 hours that you can organize, right? That you should organize. Okay, if I get home and then I eat dinner, then I take a shower, however that much time may take for you. From there, what is it that needs to be done? Maybe you want to learn the guitar. Maybe you want to call that friend, call that family member, make sure they're doing good. Maybe you want to organize and go on a very nice dinner. Maybe you want to take a boxing class. basketball class. You want to, join a sport, you know, go to the gym. That's where you can read your book. Now, that's not to say you have 5 hours and 4 of those hours you should be reading books like a maniac or working on your e-commerce business or, whatever. Take 30 minutes. Take 30 minutes and peace to do something. You do have the time. Take 10 minutes to call that friend, 10 minutes to call that family member, 10 minutes to call your mom. Hey, mom, how you doing? How's your day going? Hey, pops, how you doing, man? How's your work? How's your life? If you don't live near them, right? So you do have the time. What you need to do is you need to analyze your schedule. You need to sit down and you need to analyze from what time to what time do you work and what spare time do you have and what have you been doing with your spare time. But don't dwell on it because that's in the past. That's it. Analyze what was I doing in the past and what can I fill that time with, right? So with that being said, you do have the time. Just like that's the same method that I used to start making this video, right? Because I always had the idea of making YouTube videos. But guess what? Not until I started using my own advice was I able to make the time to actually make. Right now, I could have been scrolling on social media. I could have been beating my meat. I could be doing some dumb shit, right? But guess what? I organized my schedule. I work from this time to this time, and from this time to this time, I can dedicate. Maybe I only do 2 videos today. Maybe I'll do 3. But from this time to this time, I will go over these topics, and then I'm gonna post them. Right? I don't know how to edit none of that. It's just straight raw until I can figure that out. But guess what? I already started, and I'm doing it, and that's what matters. All right. So with that being said, peace.